power. Not sure that'll help much.
No,
That's
fair
all right.
enough.
The $10 billion upgrade's finally going to happen in August, I heard. So
Start of the final term. Fisher gets it down as well. Through the middle, Brown. Handballed it backwards. They put the pressure on the Lions. They keep it in there. Skinner's wrapped up, not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and ball it up. It's forward to the centre circle for the Lions. Fisher going up by himself, really, in the end. The ball carrier couldn't take it with him. Brown wrapped up, got the footy around to Kale, who is tackled by Grinter, not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and ball it up. First goal crucial for the Lions if they can get another one. Get a bit of momentum going in this final term. Fisher, beautiful tap down, but well, it's nearly a hold.
Oh, there's no way you could see that from where he was.
Couldn't. There was about 12 blokes in front of him, and the ball up will be at half forward for Belmont. Armistead gets up, gets the ball back to the umpire. So Thomas and Fisher. Fisher double-handed behind his head again. Carricher, kick was smothered. He punches it on. Still across defensive 50. They get the kick away. Towards half forward, Watkins handballs it, standing start pretty, handball back to Watkins on centre wing, got some space, he wants to switch the play, dangerous kick to Curran, punched away, good work by Clancy, Baker back there though for Belmont, his handball chopped off by Place, they've turned it over, his handball, he thought about the kick, he gave the handball away in the end, Tucker off a step towards half forward, Watkins wants to make better of it this time, I think, he's called to play, must have been touched. He gets rid of the football. It's got to be holding the ball now. And he's dropped it as he got tackled. So Winch will see, have the chance to go. And they go in from place. Oh, great kick to Kale, who takes the mark and will shoot from 35 out, nearly in front.
He was a bit stiff there, the boy. He thought he'd marked it, and the umpire said play on, and he's holding him by the arm.
So he's kicked 2 goals, 1 this afternoon so far, Bailey. Oh, 2 goals, sorry, Bailey Carl. This to give the Blues the lead again. He comes in, southern end of the ground. No, that won't be it.
Never looked like
it. 3 for 1 behind. So they go to 11-10-76 Winch. They trail Belmont 11-13-79. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard 2.5 played.
Other games, East Geelong 10-5-65, leading Geelong West Giants 8-5-53. And North Geelong, just a few more goals there, 11-7-73, leading Thompson 6-8-44.
Just waiting on Timms now to bring the ball back into play. The ball's finally right back. Went over the fence, so Timms now will go club room side of the ground, but goes outside 50. Mark is a good strong mark out there. Umpire says it's been paid. He wasn't good. Didn't think he had it then, but Vardy's got it now. He goes back towards centre wing. Edwards can't take the mark, so at ground level, they pick the ball up. That's Winchelsea. They go to Thomas. Thomas has got runners outside, uses both of them, but again, not clear disposal, and it's going to be turned over again, is it? So it's in dispute at the far side of the ground. It looks like Winchelsea had the numbers, but now into the hands of Winslow. He's got a
by
player
himself.
on his own. He's in. He is plenty of space by himself. He goes back inside. The handball goes back to the pocket. They're going to go to Timmins, and he can't keep the ball in the field of play. And it's going to be a ball in. We're only 10 metres around from behind post. They've got a great opportunity now.
Well, they just missed a great opportunity too. They mucked around with it and mucked around with it. Get the boot onto the ball and have a shot for goal.
I think Smith's got a new jumper on now. I think he threw him in the far side. He got 21 on, I think. I saw his 21 out there somewhere. So ball thrown back in by the umpire. Again, front position taken by Thomas. But comes out, goes back towards 50. Picked up, Baker, put head over the contest, and the ball runs back over the boundary line. Umpire comes in quickly. Must be still in the field of play, is it? Yes, ball up to take place. Far side of the ground. Spencer's pushed across. Thomas, he's done for all the day, is going to do the ruck work. Ball tapped back inside 50. Coming through, Kale. He's picked the ball up, got the handball away. They release the ball. It goes back outside 50. Baker's there. Can't take the mark at ground level. Sawney is there. He has support. Tucker. His feet was taken from him. But I think he might have fell. Yeah, he might have fell over a bit. I'm not too sure. Picked up there by Timms, who goes back towards goal. He's gone wide. And out of bounds on the full. So Batherson will take the resulting free kick. If we tick over 4.5 minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard. 11-13, Belmont Lions. 11-10 to the Winchelsea Blues.
Waiting for the ball to come back to Matheson.
Tell you who I ran into there at half time, Marty Christensen. By crikey, does he still look pretty fit?
Yeah, Just won a premiership for St Mary's Colts in Division 1. So
Oh, no, he can't play in the Colts. He's too old for that, mate.
as a coach, so Jason, you got to knock him off.
No, he's too good for me. Matheson gives it into Bond. Oh, dangerous kick to Kale. Spencer goes back, got a hand to it, just fell over, but his second effort wasn't too bad. 2-on-1, he's done very nicely.
Tell you what,
Spencer, and he got it away to Winsell.
He's thrown the footy, and he did too. He'd done a magnificent effort to beat two blokes, and he finished up not quite getting rid of it in the right way.
So it'll come back to Kale. So he's got it in the back pocket. He's not going to be too. He's a bit proppy. He goes with the kick towards centre wing. Oh, two Belmont Lions spoil each other as the ball goes out of bounds for a throw in.
I don't think these two boys have touched the ball either this quarter, Berg and Carricher.
They haven't.
They have not.
They have not.
God, geez, you know how to put the moz on a bloke, Smitty. I'm not bad either.
So boundary throw in. Centre wing.
Whereas if Jackson Smith gets this, this will be his 5th for the quarter and 30th for the game.
So throw in now. Fisher and Thomas. Fisher in front. Roved at the side by Rethus. Gets the kick forward. Walsh wants to get around and does.
Oh,
on
yes,
the left.
geez.
Inside for Brady goes up. Can't take the mark. His handball back was okay. Through some traffic. They get it quickly. And that goes from Jabba. Under pressure, Vardy, good pick up, gives it back to 1-2. Kick with the outside of the right foot across the face of goal. Still there though, kick back into the 10-metre square. Winsell out of fresh air!
Unbelievable.
From mid-air.
Oh, Diego Maradona.
And he's kicked his 4th. So Devon Winsell has kicked 4 and the 12th for Belmont. 12-13-85. They lead Winchelsea 11-10-76. And that's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 7 minutes play.
Well, that's an incredible goal, but there's a lot of luck involved in that. When you swing the boot out of it, it can go anywhere. But I tell you where they made their blue. Right down here on the fence in front of us. He just had the ball, and he had 3 blokes around him. They should have forced him out. They should never have let him out of there. But they did. No, that tells me they're just starting to tire a little bit.
So back in the middle of the ground now. I don't know whether they were free, but I should have had one, I reckon. Fisher doing the ruck work. He's up early, taps the ball backwards. Again, it's through Carricher, gets the handball away, so it goes Winchelsea's way. So they're a chance to turn things around here. They need to get a score on the board. Working hard. I think it's Tim's over the ball, and umpire will come in and take possession. So just right on the 50-metre arc. Winchelsea attacking end of the ground. Fisher again, front spot, big bloke, and would need someone to get around him. Carricher puts himself into the game again, gets his second touch in about 2 minutes, but that's all he's had for a while as the ball runs over the boundary line. And it'll be a throw in about 10 metres around from the behind post. Winchelsea's attacking end of the ground. Only time to take them off the player off the ground when the ball's down that end of the ground, but anyway. Kale comes back on the ground, so the ball is thrown back in. Again, Rethus gets a handball out wide. Carricher was there, it's picked up there, so it's Belmont now who have the ball. I think that's Walsh who goes back outside 50 towards centre wing, and the mark uncontested is out there, and it may be Tucker who has the ball. I know it wasn't a big ruckman there, and Thomas, he goes back towards, good mark, and there's your man, Berg. Well, they haven't done anything. They've got themselves involved in the game, and now Berg can go back and have a shot at goal number 3 for himself and reduce the margin once again.
Well, they need him to do that a couple of times, because I think my actual statement was the difference between the two sides in may be this bloke. And if he can do that a couple of times in that last quarter, that might come to fruition. And just prove what a football genius I am.
So Berg has 2 goals, 1 for the afternoon, kicks at goal. He now has 3 goals, 1, and reduces the margin once again. So 12-10 now to Winchelsea. They trail the Belmont Lions on 12-13. 9 minutes gone. Final quarter, Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard.
What's the difference, sorry?
3 points.
3 points. Well, you're right. We've got the close one. It hasn't been the greatest of games, but it's been pretty entertaining. It didn't look like we were going to have a great day in the first quarter, but I've enjoyed myself, especially as I'm going to have another 3 weeks off, but I've enjoyed myself. You still look a bit down in the mouth, Jace, over there.
What about?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm all right.
I know what it is.
What's that?
You're going to miss me.
A really quick one. East Geelong
Like a-
10-6-66 leading Geelong West Giants 9-10-64. So a 2-point game there as well.
Like a hole in the head.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. You tried to say it, he jumped in on you.
Ball up. A secondary bounce in the middle. No, we miss you, Grub.
I asked Nev
Sometimes.
if we could have 2 weeks in the one because there's 2 games.
What did he say? No.
Oh, no, didn't look good.
No. Thomas gets it down in the middle.
Next
Handball
executive
out.
meeting.
Was okay. The kick around the corner came from Lush. Goes towards half forward. Berg's there again. Close to the boundary line. Can't keep it in. And we'll have a throw in right half forward. Blues into attack. It's all right. We'll give you 3 weeks at Werribee. They'll be sick of you by then. You'll have to come back.
We've got a bit of a reunion happening next Saturday.
Oh, God. Dangerous.
I think
1925.
no. Family.
Oh.
Family.
Young, I tell you what, that kid played well last week, me nephew. Don't worry about that.
Ball in. Back of the pack. Nobody can take it. Who's your nephew?
Connor Benchich.
On a benchy.
Absolutely slayed him. He had 7 weeks out with a quad injury. He absolutely slayed him. I don't think he got a game today. I think give him 1 more. He'll be in next week.
Ball up. Half forward. Tap down to the side. Sawney gets it towards the forward pocket. Runs away from Tucker under the cricket pitch area. Can't keep it in. Southern end of the ground. We're going to have another boundary throw in. 12-10 playing 12-13. The Belmont Lions by 3 points. We've played 11 and a half minutes in the final term. Boundary throw in now. Fisher up against Brown. Fisher in front. Brown gets up. Gets it to the front. Sawney kick around the corner. He's missed and through for one behind Tavay. So they go to 12-11, 83, Winch will see. And they trail the Belmont Lions 12-13-85. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard, 12 played.
Tell you what, I reckon most of the people went home at half time. That crowd's thinned right out. It was a really good crowd before half time.
Danny stayed for the speeches.
Ball back in, go out wide. Vardy can't take the mark. Out the back goes to Spriggs. Couldn't pick the ball up, so he's got some assistance out there. Ends up in the hands of Thomas. He doesn't know quite what to do with the ball, but he delivers the ball back inside. Coming across pretty. Can't take the mark. Again, the numbers. Belmont Lions. Handball was from Walsh. Got the handball back outside. 50. Picked up this time by Place. Coming back the other way in the hands of Cale. He's tackled. Brought to ground. Umpire says he's incorrect disposal. Free kick goes by way of Walsh. I think it is again.
Is he a kid, Bailey Cale?
Yeah, he's only 17.
I thought so. Got a good future.
So ball back towards centre wing. Mark is not taken at ground level. They pick the ball up, Belmont. I can't see that side of the ground at the present time. Grab and need your spectacles or your whatever's the other thing you
I found him. I found
did
the
you?
other half.
Did you? You got a full set now.
Look, no, they're still in. Oh, no.
Had him, but lost him.
Oh, there it is. I got it. That's broken too. Oh, that's it.
So on the far side of the ground, about to restart it, and the ball comes back in. Fisher front position again. First tap, second tap, goes over the top, runs back and picked up there. Place gets the handball back, picked up. Handball goes back in the hands of Fay, who goes into the half forward line. Doesn't hit the target. Coming the other way was Elliott. He kept in front. Cale also had a bit of it. Handball's back outside. Winsell is in hot pursuit, and some good work there from the Winchelsea Blues. They're able to clear the ball from that position, and Smith it is that goes back towards centre wing. Over the top, Tucker overruns the ball. Still inside the field of play. They're trying to run it around the boundary line. Picked up by Tucker once again. He is brought to ground. Ball comes out. Belmont, they get the ball away. Oh, I thought he got boot to ball then, but the umpire says of incorrect disposal. So the free kick will go to Winchelsea, and they deliver the ball quickly. Go quickly into the forward line. Going back pretty. Couldn't take the mark. So at the ground level, it's picked up there by Timms, and he is bundled over the boundary line with the ball, and we'll have a throw in deep in the forward line for Winchelsea at 14 minutes, final quarter. The Belmont Lions are 12-13, 12-11 Winchelsea.
So throw in. Winchelsea into attack. Comes to the front of the pack. Nobody can pick it up effectively, though. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
Might be a case of next guy wins, Grub.
Well, that's the way it's gone. And both, look, the intensity, as we were saying, like lifted, but all of a sudden, I think they're out in their feet. Both sides, I think they're stonking.
So ball up. Ball still in dispute. Oh, picked it out the back. Cale does nicely. Short little kick was not 15. Sawney off a step in the end, and he has kicked a goal. So today, Sawney has kicked his 4th of the afternoon, and it gives Winchelsea the lead again. They go to 13-11-89. They lead the Belmont Lions 12-13-85. Smiths Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 15 minutes play.
Well, again, it was just the ineptitude of the defence not to be able to get the ball out. Winchelsea had the ball in their forward line for the last 5 or 6 minutes, and when it stays in there that long, sooner or later, someone's going to come out of the pack, especially when you've got players like Sawney, who we've seen play a pretty good game and been a very good player over the duration. And you just have to get the ball out of there because, as I say, the longer it stays in there, the more chance you've got to concede a goal.
Now, according to this AFL Bowen app, East Geelong 10-6-66 are still leading Geelong West Giants 9-10-64, and North Geelong 11-7-73, taking it easy over Thompson 6-8-44.
They're a worry, Thompson, aren't they? They look all right sometimes, and the wrong Thompson's come to play again today by the looks of it.
Well, it gets boring if you can predict the whole season after a few weeks. You need a few variables here and there.
Doesn't get too boring when your side plays good one week and not good the next.
So back in the middle of the ground, it's now time for Belmont to respond. It's going to be the, no, we thought it was going to be Winchelsea who would emerge with the ball, but again, both sides now working hard. They've been held up in the middle, and the umpire will restart it. The ball up. Dragoons, how are Dragoons going?
Dragoons, 2 points up.
Ooh. So ball back in the middle. This time Faye taps the ball down, picked up, handball was given out, goes towards Edwards, tried to get the boot to ball, couldn't do so. Umpire's allowed it to go. The trailing umpire this time has called the free kick. Umpire Daniel Dorling, and the ball now will kick forward, and it's going to be Hambrook who kicks the ball forward. Good strong mark out there, far side of the ground. And I think that was the big fella on the ruckman in Thomas. He now delivers the ball, goes deep into the forward line. Back of the contest. Now there's been a holding decision or a free kick, and it's going to be either Berg or the Mark Thomas.
Berg's got it.
So Berg's got it. So he will go back now and get a bit of breathing space for the Winchelsea side if he kicks truly. So Tyson Berg, he has 3 for the afternoon. Can kick at number 4. Lines up. Nice kick at goal. He's done that very nicely. He's got his 4th goal of the afternoon. 14th now for the Winchelsea side. They're 14 goals, 11, 12-13 to Belmont Lions. 17 and a half minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith Holden, Bloke Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard.
Can you just say that score again? You only gave us half.
14-11, 12-13.
Thank you very much. It's like a Melbourne Cup finish, isn't it? I think Winchelsea look like they're just going the better and going to hold on here, but I'll tell you what, I don't like to reiterate things, but young Berg's just been the difference between the two sides with 2 goals in this last quarter, you blokes.
Oh, God.
It'll be interesting to see how many Kennedy Hunt has kicked at Inverleigh.
Well,
35-10, 220 to Carrillo 8-8.
Well, it's not interesting to me one little bit. It's interesting to me to see how many he kicks against Bannockburn, Bellpost Hill. It's not interesting to me at all how many he kicks against Carrillo when they kick 35. I couldn't give a stuff.
Well, it makes us reassess where Carrillo's at in terms
No, it
of
doesn't. No, it
league.
Back in the middle, Thomas gets it down. Smith handballed it away, just got it away. Oh, free kick, was it? No, the umpire
never
says
held
play
on to him.
Rethus gets the handball away for Belmont. Out wide.
He hurt himself too.
Kick around the corner. Belmont into attack. Walsh comes out. Grinter as well can wheel around on that left. Back towards centre
Good
forward.
kick.
Vardy has to run back and get the footy. Bowls there as well. Vardy gives it to Bowl by hand. He's under pressure. He gives it back to Vardy. He's got a chance here. He lines it up. 40 out. It's a terrible
mucked
kick
the
off
kick
the
up.
boot. Had some space too, Ben Vardy, but he's missed. And 3 for 1 behind. They go to 12-14-86. Belmont, they trail Winchelsea 14-11-95. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 19 minutes played.
So Carricher doing the kicking in from the fullback position. You're going to load up the barrel.
Geez.
Bit of a wobbly one off the boot. Doesn't travel to, it does inside the centre square, but now towards centre wing. Players converge again. It's been held up. Umpire to come in and take possession of the ball.
I'm not quite sure there's a need to just barrel it anywhere from full back after a point. The way they've played all day and gone wide, keep doing that. Don't change what you're doing because you'll end up getting beat.
So the ball up takes place now. Faye taps the ball down. Reethers was hoping for the ball to come over the top. Ball goes back towards centre wing. Coming up, the mark has been taken there by Baker.
He's
So
done
Baker,
all right.
Yeah, hadn't done too badly. Like he's playing on's got 4 though, Grub. So ball back towards the half-forward line in front. Mark is not taken out there, so that's good work there. And it's over the top. Thomas gets a handball. Tucker now steadies himself, goes short, coming up. Spriggs takes the mark. So a little bit more poise here. They've got Sawney short, longer option. They go in Berg's direction once again. He's out the back. Mark is not taken. It's picked up, and it's going to be, I think, player over the top of the ball there is Olive. He can't get the ball out, or it comes out now, so it's a good kick, goes out towards Fay. He can't bend down, pick the ball up. Again, Thomas comes in once again, picks the ball up. Handball goes wide. Picked up for Carricher from centre half forward, goes long, goes straight.
Sealer.
And he kicks the goal. Josh Carricher get his first of the afternoon. The 15th now for the Winchelsea Blues. 15-11, 12-14 to the Belmont Lions. We have gone 21 minutes final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
They had their chance, didn't they, down here? They had Vardy have a shot that goes, if he kicks it well and it goes through, it's a different tale. But again, they've been able to get the ball up forward. Not a lot of pressure on them early, and they've just been able to get it up the forward line. And the difference between the two sides, Carricher kicks the winning goal nearly.
Disposal number 21 for the co-captain.
Mate, that last kick before he went in there, Berg was leading towards the goals, and he kicked it back the other way. He had to come back. They've got to be more aware.
To the middle, Fisher with the thump down towards centre half forward. Skinner chops it off. Got some support as well. Clancy gets the kick towards centre wing. Sprigg pushes his opponent past the footy, which was pretty. Sprigg to run back onto it. He gets a little toe poke close to the boundary line and can't keep it in. It'll be a throw in right half forward for the Blues. Might be a very short final siren tonight, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Very short. Cogsy might not be finished by the time we're ready to go off air.
The time is ready to go.
So, boundary throw in. Over the back, Fisher got it down. Rove, Carricher nearly had it. Went back and tried to get it. He got pushed and held onto when he was trying to get the football. And he'll take the free kick at half forward. Sprigg just motioning out wider. Sawney gave him half a lead as well, but I think he thinks he's got half a chance here.
Well, even if he hasn't, with a couple of goals in front, take your full 30 seconds, take a bit off the clock. Because the clock's going to run a long, long time with Cogs in there, so take as much off it as you can.
He comes in, right foot kick, pretty good off the boot. Hasn't
not going to
quite made the distance. Off hand, still in the goal square, southern end of the ground, and rugby scrum.
Fair attempt from way out there with tired legs. It's a pretty good kick.
So, ball up right in the goal square for Winch. And tap through for one behind. So Winch will see go to 15-12, 102. And they lead Belmont 12-14, 86. Smiths Holden, Blood Suzuki's final quarter scoreboard, 23 minutes played.
So the ball delivered out wide in front. Marcus taken out there by Place. The ball is going to go back quickly to the forward line of Winchelsea. He plays on now. He goes long towards the full forward position.
Ripper.
Tommy Tucker. And he's come out and he's taken a nice grab. So this the cream just starting to rise now.
Tell you what, he's lost a bit of weight. If he's the Tommy Tucker I remember from Anarchy, the big fella.
Tommy Tucker. And he has got one goal for this afternoon. If it was in doubt before, it's not going to be after this kick, I wouldn't think. So Tucker comes in and he delivers his second goal of the afternoon and the 16th now for Winchelsea. 16-12. Winchelsea to 12-14 the Belmont Lions, and 24 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Well, they've tried very, very hard, the Belmont Lions, and it's a much, much better performance than last week. But they've just used up all their petrol tickets. They've absolutely stopped to a walk, and they just can't keep going. And Winchelsea have just run over the top of them. And I just hope the game doesn't go for too much longer, and Winchelsea kick another 3 or 4 goals, because I don't think the Belmont Lions deserve that on their performance today.
Close game down the highway. Colac 14-11-95, leading Bell Park 14-8-92.
And the relevance of that on a GDFL station is?
On a Geelong region station, because at 94.7 we're all about diversity. And the East Geelong live score has not changed. 10-6, 66, 9-10, 64 Geelong West Giants in the GDFL. So we'll see if that's the app frozen or if that is in fact the final score.
So back to the middle. Fisher gets it down. And Winch will see muck around with it in the middle. Bowl, he's wrapped up by Carricher. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. It's forward to the centre circle for the Lions. Ball comes back to the umpire. So ball up, Fisher, Thomas. Fisher gets it down to the side. Hambrook, slung as he got the kick away. Ball comes out towards Curran. He tries to get the handball further afield. Coming back, Olive. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. He gives it to Fisher. He's under pressure in the middle. Berg put the tackle on. Still got the numbers over the Lions. Get it outside to Pretty on centre wing. Goes towards Winsell, who takes the marks. Had a good day. Kick 4. Plays on now. Close to boundary line. Bit of candy. Back towards the goal square. Bozza goes there. Matheson just sees it over. Hardly gets a kick, Boz. But I tell you what, the bloke he plays on hardly gets one too.
Yeah.
Boundary throw in left forward pocket for the Lions.
He really needed to mark that big skinny fella, didn't he?
Spencer, who will do the ruck work.
Tracy.
God.
Don't try it, Spencer.
Throw in. Thomas in the front. Spencer puts the tackle on this time, and the umpire will come in and ball it up.
It's getting dark now.
Yeah, it's getting dark, isn't
Dark,
it?
all right.
Yellow
Yes.
ball.
So about 20 metres out from the Lions' goal, there's a ball up. Played 26 minutes final term. Spencer goes up, Thomas gets it down. Hambrook's in there, through the middle, Pretty. Ball somehow comes out to Carricher, gets a kick around the corner towards half-back. Sawney, Baker, they come at it. Berg's there as well, and sees it over the line for a throw-in right in front of our commentary position. Left half forward for the Lions.
Yeah.
They trail though, the Winchelsea Blues are 16-12, 108. They lead Belmont 12-14, 86, 27 minutes played, final term.
There's Sawney there, the old pretend to flick it back in. He had no idea of flicking that back in.
So Faye gets the ball out the back, comes to the contest. It's taken a little bit high. There was Hambrook, but the umpire probably wrong side of the pack to see that one.
It's been pretty hard for him today because there's been so many packs. The umpire gets in the right position, they will get in front of him. But before we do go, they've done a terrific job, the umpires. I'll get no arguments from that today.
So the ball is brought to ground. Again, they look to bring the ball out. Again, high contact there, and it's going to be... I didn't think he'd call play on. There was no
No, he
advantage
didn't
there.
call advantage. He hadn't called advantage, so it's got to come back.
To those listeners, that is not the siren. That's just Grubby's phone.
Mitch Bowl, he's taking the kick here, and he just slivers the ball towards the full forward position.
Oh,
Going back,
Vardy.
Good strong grab. So Ben Vardy has 2 for the afternoon. As we said, as time ticks over 28 minutes, he'll need to kick this, but they need to kick 3 or 4 more too. So I think it's beyond them at this stage. But Vardy back to his mark quickly, will come in, kicks towards goal, and it is straight through the middle. The 13th goal now for the Belmont Lions, and he has got his 3rd. So 13-14 Belmont, 16-12 to Winchelsea. As we said, 28 minutes gone. Final quarter, Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard.
Just
There's
updating
about
me.
10 minutes left, isn't there?
Could be.
Well, I mean, I know I keep rattling on all these possessions with Winchelsea, but even the game I saw under lights against Belpost Hill, the average quarter went for 38 minutes that night. So they've got the extra time to collect them, that's the thing.
So back to the middle. Fisher and Thomas. Fisher stands his ground, gets it down. Bowl coming off the wing. Clancy just leaves it for Hambrook in the end. Gets a kick around and goes back 25 metres towards Clancy again. He got his own ball in the end. Smith gives it out to Hambrook. Goes long with the kick into the pocket. Coming out. No mark taken. Brown. Sawney. Kick. High kick in towards the goal square. It's a one-on-one. Place gets there to help out as well. Carricher right next to him. They can't pick the footy up. 2-on-2 close to the boundary line. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. So about 30 out from the Winchelsea goal. They lead 108 to 92. Brown goes up, gets it down to the side of the pack. Pretty tried to get away from the tackle. He couldn't do so. Handball came back out. And a kick as well in the pocket. Oh, Winch just got one high, I think, there. Somebody came through indiscriminately for the Belmont Lions. And I think the free kick's going to go to Winch. We'll see. Just waiting to see who. Yeah, he gets
Thomas
up.
again, I reckon.
Is it Smith?
Yeah, here is Smith.
God, how could you tell? It's black as anything out there. And it's way out the other side with the trees behind him. You can barely see.
I ate my carrots when I was younger.
Did you?
Yeah. So Smith is in the left forward pocket. He's only 20 metres out. This to ice the game for the Blues. He comes in, and their goal umpire says it's pretty good.
He's dobbed it.
So he gets his first of the afternoon, Jackson Smith, and the 17th for Winch. They go to 17-12, 114. They lead the Belmont Lions 13-14, 92. Smith, Holden, Blood, Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 30.5 played.
Well, I suppose in the end it's a good effort to win a game that was either side's game all day, but gee, just Belmont just stopped. They just stopped and couldn't keep going. Maybe they didn't have a longer break as the other mob, did they?
What?
They didn't have a longer break.
Yeah, that 3 hours really
Couple hours difference.
Yeah, really
Alex.
threw him out.
Jeez, Alex, you are slipping, son.
4
That went
hour
straight
break.
over your head, didn't it?
I'm not getting much movement on the live scores app. I don't know what you're getting, Jason.
Yeah, no, I think that's the final score at East.
Yeah,
I think.
bring back the old the
this
time clocks that came with them.
It's a stupid app. I'm sorry to
I
say.
agree.
So does that mean we all think that East may have beaten West?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Okay.
They keep you happy?
Well, yeah, it actually keeps Werribee Central's in contention because it keeps them, 10 points behind instead of 16.
And you and Dale are the only ones that tipped East. And Ricky.
Did I tip East, did I?
Don't claim that you picked them.
Who?
You have, but don't claim that you're a genius or anything.
Oh, I actually thought I picked West.
So ball back with the umpire, middle of the ground as we tick over 31 minutes, final quarter. Fay doing the ruck work, tap down. Again, was Smith who had look at the ball, but it's picked up the other way. Again, I think it was Skinner was taken a little bit high. Trailing umpire seen that was in a better position, so he wins possession of the ball. He goes backwards in the hands of Harding. So Harding now into the half-forward line. Berg can't get the ball. It runs free back towards goal. And Belmont player come out from the full-back position. Took the chance to do so, but he's able to then hold the ball up. So well done. And we're going to have a ball up about 20 metres out from goal, directly in front, which you'll see. Another opportunity, maybe kick another one. They kicked 8 in the second, and they're fairly close to that now at this stage. Goes back to your man. Berg can't get a good clearance on it.
It's
Tucker.
in the back umpire.
Bush says the umpire, so free kick goes to the Belmont Lions.
Might be dark, but I could see that one.
And it's Timmins, I think it is. No, it's not Timmins.
Come and kick back over your mark.
Pretty.
Pretty.
Do you get a bonus point if you pick the sweep? I've got 6 out of 6 this week. I'm coming after you.
So Pretty goes to the back pocket and goes to Timms. He goes out long, going back towards centre wing. Walsh is a target. Marker's not taken out there. And Mackenzie was a Blues player involved. They win possession of the ball, so they're going to go back into attack once again. Picked up, kicks into the forward line, towards the forward pocket. Coming out, Tucker has the ball. Long handball back outside. Went to Sawney. His long handball back towards the pocket. There a chance here from the pocket. They kick round the Bonnie. And Caleb Brown it is, who has got his second goal of the afternoon and the 18th. And they move to 18 goals, 12-1, 20, 13, 14, 92, 34 minutes gone. Final quarter, Smith, Holden, Blood, Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Just adding on the play-by-play, but Caleb Brown, obviously the shoulder injury against Balpo. Still, they snuck him into their Colts, Division 4 Colts for him last week. Kicked a few goals in a best on-ground performance, and he slotted in straight back in the senior side well. Now, I know Grubby's not a fan, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Colac 95, Bell Park 92. So, again, I don't know if...
That's over, isn't it, Jase?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Most of them would be. This is 5 o'clock at night.
I think I'm the only one that's picked the 6.
Good for you.
And what's your score at the present time?
Well, with that bonus point, I'm right back in, right back in it.
Back in the middle.
Super goal.
Fisher, he's hurt himself in there too. Thomas went up against him. He's coming off the ground. Might have done a wrist. Smith gets it out towards Berg. Brown comes across as well to help out. Berg's got a handball back in towards place.
Cogsy, just blow the siren.
Goes with a right foot kick. And Mark taken, is it?
Oh, might have won. I tell you what.
One inside, one
They're going to pay the mark. They're
What?
going to pay the mark. I reckon he's taken one grab inside and one out.
So Tucker's been paid the mark.
Ooh.
And there's
the
the siren. So Tucker's in the goal square to finish it off, and he kicks his third of the afternoon. And that is the 19th for Winchelsea. So they finish on 19 goals, 12, 126, and they defeat the Belmont Lions 13-14, 92. So as they did in the second term, they kicked 8 goals in that final term, Winch, and have run out 34-point winners. The goal kickers, Dale?
Yes, for the Belmont Lions, we've got 4 to Devon Winsell, 3 to Ben Vardy, and 1 each to Mitch Bowl, Reethus, Timmins, Walsh, Preddy and Fisher. And for the Winchelsea Blues, 4 each to Devay Sawney, Tyson Berg, 3 to David Tucker, 2 to Caleb Brown, 1 to Jackson Smith, Ricky Sawney, Daniel Harding, and Josh Carricher. Oh, sorry, Kaylee Bale also has 2.
Keep talking, Dale. Please keep talking.
I don't know what's going on over here. Right, we've got to finish it off, lads, because we're running out of time. Well, in fact, we're out of time. We're already 2 minutes over. So, Grub, what did you think of the game?
Look, a lot better performance from Belmont Lions this week. Their discipline was there. They did all the right things. They just weren't good enough to win in the finish. Poor game early, but obviously got better throughout the game. Winchelsea just enough left in the tank to run away winners. And look, I think an enjoyable day, and I'm going to say it again. I know you're going to say I'm a crawler, but very, very good job by the umpires. It's all about Encompass Cup Day and umpires with disabilities. And I tell you what, they showed no disabilities out there today. They did a fantastic job.
Final scores in the other games this afternoon. North Geelong 11-7-73 defeated Thompson 6-8-44. Bellpost Hill 27-8, 170 defeated Anarchy 6-8-44. It is the final score at East Geelong. East 10-6-66 defeated the Geelong West Giants 9-10-64. Inverleigh 36-11, 227. They kicked the sweep. Corio 9-8-62. And Bannockburn 21-7, 133. They defeated Werribee 6-13, 49 out at Victoria Park. So they're the final scores in round 7 this afternoon. Next week, round 8, North Geelong, Inverleigh. Is our matchday live coverage on Saturday, I believe. And then on Sunday, we've got the double-header next week because Sunday, Winchelsea is playing Geelong West down at the Eastern Reserve at the Gun Club. The other games in round 8, Werribee playing East Geelong up at the Duck Pond. Belmont Lions at home again playing Bellpost Hill. Bannockburn at home again playing Corio. And Thompson playing Anarchy out at Godfrey Street. So some good games there. Matchday live Saturday, North Geelong and Inverleigh at the Keith Barclay Oval. And Sunday, Winchelsea and Geelong West happening at Eastern Reserve. Have a good week, Grubby.
I will, mate.
Have a good 3 weeks.
See you in 3 weeks.
We'll see you soon. Have a good reunion next week.
I don't know. I'm going to pursue these 2 games and all. I'm going to pursue it.
All right. Well, have a good break. We'll see you soon.
You get 4 weeks. You get 4 game suspension.
Well, that's what I thought. And I'll tell you what, he might have second thoughts because next week there'll be 2 of you each day.
Yes.
And really...
And the special comments man better be up to scratch.
Well, really, with the input we get off Tagani, there's only going to be 1 of you here each day.
Here we go.
All right, so Winchelsea winners this afternoon. 19-12, 126. They defeated the Belmont Lions 13-14, 92. And that's Matchday Live for round 7. On behalf of the team, it's bye for now.
See you in a month, Freddie.
Okay, see you, Grubby. Take it easy.
I might come and sit in the Pulse station next week and listen.
Oh, they'd love you to do that.
A couple of beers and some scones will be right.
Oh, sounds good.
See you, mate.
See ya.
See ya next week. Bye.
Catering also available. Check out our website, www.apollobaybakery.com.au. Station sponsor.
Finance for your home loan can be really confusing. Where do you start? Start by calling Wiley Sims at Smartline. Smartline Personal Mortgage Advisors will help you choose the right loan from over 25 lenders, help deal with the banks and all the other hassles. And Smartline don't charge for their service. Find out why Smartline has an average client service rating of 9.8 out of 10. Call Smartline now. 1300 280 342. That's 1300 280 342.
Australian Credit Licence Number 385325. Station sponsor. .7 The Pulse.
.7 The Pulse.
The Pulse weather for Geelong and the Surf Coast. Brought to you by the Victorian Regional Channels Authority. Keep clear of big ships.
Very good afternoon, everyone. 6 minutes past 5, and welcome to the Elvis program here on Geelong's 94.7 The Pulse. The forecast for